What are the requirements for moving if you have a joint custody order in Wisconsin or a joint placement order in Wisconsin? How far can you move without having to go to court? If you move, like, do you have to go to court every time you move, or is it just under certain circumstances?
If it's going to affect if it's under 100 miles and it's going to make the current placement schedule impractical or not reasonable, you're going to have to file a motion. And for sure, anything more than under current law, 100 miles, you're going to have to file a motion with the court or an agreement with your spouse that that move is going to happen.
So if you come to an agreement that you're moving, 200 miles away and both are okay with it, do you have to go through the court process to do that?
At that point, I would encourage the parties to file a stipulation because there's going to be some impact on the placement schedule. I would definitely have that on file with the court for the protection of both parties in that situation.
So some of the intent in this question is 50-50 custody, the same as joint custody, is likely referring to is 50-50 placement, the same as joint decision making. So can you speak a little bit to that?
Right, and definitely not. They're very different things. They're the two major components of any order resulting from divorce or paternity involving the kids. Joint custody is where the parents are supposed to communicate and reach decisions over major life choices for their children, be that non-emergency medical care, choice of school, choice of religion, whether or not they can get their driver's license at 16, really major life decisions. Not what they're going to eat for dinner, but things that are going to impact their lives long term. Placement, 50-50 placement, is just means that a child spends equal time with both parents. Nothing to do with major life decisions. The courts use different standards in determining whether to grant either one of those things. So yeah, they're different things under Wisconsin law.
Can a father get 50% placement, and can the father get 50% custody or joint custody?
Absolutely. Fathers almost always will have, and fathers and mothers will almost always share joint legal custody, barring extreme circumstances that make it impossible. As for schedule, the courts, I think, like to have a 50-50 schedule with the kids and the parents. Their starting point that they look at it is to maximize the quality of time the kids have with both parents. So if distance between the parties' homes, school schedule, work schedules allow it, 50-50 is very common for both mothers and fathers to get.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Your interaction with our content is greatly appreciated. Visit sterlinglawyers.com to learn more about our firm and meet our attorneys.